Alors, tout le monde. Du coup, on se retrouve sur Batman Telltale. On va continuer, on s'est arrêté. On s'est arrêté sur le meilleur ami de Bruce. Quand il était... son meilleur ami quand il était petit. On l'a revu. Du coup, on va continuer après ça. Et du coup, j'espère que ça va vous plaire. Du coup, on va faire 1 heure. Et après, je sais pas. Je sais pas si je referai d'autres lives ou sinon je ferai un live aujourd'hui plutôt. Mais plus tard dans la journée. Donc je vais voir. Et je voulais vous remercier aussi pour les 100 abonnés. Je viens de gagner 3 abonnés d'un coup. Donc merci. Merci de m'avoir fait passer à barre des 100, c'est pas un truc de fou, mais bon, merci. Donc voilà. Allez, let's go. Alors, let's go. Attends. Attendez, je dois rentrer vite fait. Attendez. Paramètres. C'est sauvegarde. 25042. Ouais, bon, je crois que c'est celui-là. Hein. Mais je pense que ça doit être celui-là, j'espère. En tout cas que c'est ça. J'espère. Future home of Thomas and Martha Wayne Memorial Hospital. Oh, la voiture. C'est vrai qu'il est riche, hein.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce.
Bonjour.
Good morning,
On va être
everyone.
poli quand même. Avec les paparazzi.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Le crime est partout, les malades ont besoin de nous. Le crime est partout.
I'm here today because I want to heal Gotham. To stop the culture of crime that's running our streets. You know, when I was 9 years old, My parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Ouais, bon. Je pense que t'as envie de le buter quand même. Ne se reposera pas avec un symbole d'espoir. Une terrible leçon.
My parents were heroes that night, and we can all learn from their sacrifice.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Par contre, ça doit coûter cher, à mon avis.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
Sont révolus.
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better.
Ouais.
All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
C'est invité d'Harvey.
Harvey is the one who invited him.
Bruce?
Personally, I would never welcome that man into my home. Anyone else have a question?
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
Comment ils évoquent
How
c'est mes
dare
parents?
you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob
Let's
sign
give
Wayne
us those.
Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Ah, pourquoi?
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the
Vas-y, fais
lights
d'autres
off, keep a
travail.
low
Hein.
profile.
On a rien à se
I
reprocher.
understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are
Espérez-vous trouver.
extensive.
And what do you expect to find?
It's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Mais
Well,
oui, il
Hill
est
has a
corrompu.
history of making his opposition disappear
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Je cache rien dans tous les cas. Hein. Il a cassé la photo de ses parents, je crois. Putain. Quel dommage. Non. Il a cassé la photo de ses parents. Oh putain. T'en tires mal.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want!
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce?
Putain.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
Je suis occupé, aucun problème. Comment êtes-vous entré? Aucun problème.
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here
instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Okay.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Je crois qu'elle a l'amour, non? Pas sûr. Je crois que... Ah là là.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Peut-être qu'il est avec l'autre. Café triste. 7h23.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
Yeah,
someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
You owe me an explanation.
And I will get you one, straight from Mayor Hill's mouth. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish, other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work. People tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
C'est tendu. Voilà. L'assistante.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
What do you want with Harvey?
Don't worry about your friend. My interest in him is personal. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl?
Well, aren't you?
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am, I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Elle a pas donné que sa adresse. Elle a mis dans une merde.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Ok, comme ça. Oh putain.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Oh putain, ils ont gagné tout. Très débrouilleur.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Il reste plus que ça. Estimant sécurisé. J'ai marqué de l'icône. Peuvent être associés à d'autres relais pour émettre une hypothèse sur leur lien. Ouais, du coup il n'y a que ça dans tous les cas. Très ébrouilleux.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert. not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Pas du conteneur, on va examiner. Mercenaire décédé. Vous savez ce qui s'est passé dans la saison qui raconte la même histoire.
Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Puissante d'explosion. Rose blanche.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Ah, c'est lui qui a fait ça.
Sir.
C'est un décédé encore un autre.
That bad?
Ouais, le coup d'œil. Il a juste mutilé, examiné.
Face slashed, throat torn open.
Ah.
So, not natural causes then.
Ah, pas du tout, non. Pas de cause naturelle, non. Va fouiller.
Skylight Club.
Pour un centre de cigarette, peut-être. Ça aussi. Visage assez, bien assez, gorge tranchée. Mais c'est brûlé. Ah, il est brûlé au 3ème degré, je crois.
This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Bah, je sais. Ah. Oh non, c'est horrible. Ah, là.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Aliment.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
Ah. Touchant de la balle radioactive. L'incendie radioactive. Ce nom brûlé.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
La zone déployée de transvoleur indique que quelque chose s'y est trouvé au moment de l'explosion.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Non, je peux aller là. Palette. On va regarder.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
C'est pas en vrai. Pour de conteneurs examinés.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Ouais, heureusement. Je vais voir après parce que je pense que ça va être le truc principal. On va plutôt associer les trucs entre les trucs. Pas savoir. Ah ouais, ok.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Tiens, c'est l'indice libre pour reconstruire le crime. Ça c'est fait. Pièces arrachées. Incendiaire radioactive. Ensanglanté. Bon, je pense pas les radioactives. Incendiaire radioactive, ça doit être lié. Ouais, c'est lié.
Never seen a bullet do that.
Puis c'est pour aller avec quoi en fait? Ça, je sais pas avec quel truc. Il n'y a pas de truc avec lequel il pourrait y aller en vrai de vrai. Bon, on va ouvrir ça, on va voir ce qu'il y a à l'intérieur. Peut-être ça pourra associer le truc. Allez. Bon, ça fait un peu de bruit quand même. Fragment de tonneau.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Et que ça. Bah, logiquement, c'est forcément associé à l'autre là. Hein. Fragment de tonneau, débris métallique perce au milieu. Pour moi, ça doit être forcément ça. Main sanglotée, main poche de sang, main pleine de sang et de morceaux de chair déchirés. Moi, c'est que ça. Hein. Ouais, c'était ça. Je ferai le truc. Là, faut que je fasse quoi? J'ai tout relié entre eux là. Un truc là-haut. Il n'y a pas de... Ça va pas être dissocié. Donc ça, je pense que c'est sûr. Ouais, je ferais un truc avec ça, peut-être, ouais.
No. The cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
Ok.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Ouais, ça du coup c'est bon. Bah la balle incendie radioactive, du coup logiquement... Ouais, c'est le truc qui reste. Ça va avec ça du coup logiquement.
find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at the local gun store.
It appears military.
I can put it together.
Yes.
C'est bon.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there. And would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Je dois remonter. Quelle est l'ennemi du tireur? S'accrocher. Je crois qu'il va tester la batterie pour enlever les traces de phosphore.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Je veux dire, c'était pas là. Ok, là en vrai. Je sais pas, on va voir.
Not a bad angle. No trace of phosphorus, though.
Bah, c'est-à-dire c'est dans l'autre, on est bon. Forcément, tout là, du coup. Pourquoi je peux y monter du tout?
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Traces de résidus radioactifs.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk.
You didn't do
Le premier.
this alone. Where are the others?
Long gone. You won't find
Bah, du 1.
him.
Ouh, c'est bien là, ça.
You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Oula. Ah ouais.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Je te fais parler, donne-moi une raison d'arrêter. J'entretiens ma réputation. Donne-moi une raison d'arrêter.
You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
Oh putain.
If you're gonna hit me!
Mur cogné.
Tell me.
Je peux le cogner direct.
The Catwoman supposed to hand over a
Ah bon,
drive.
ça va.
Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. Oh, please, no. Oh, God, no!
Oh, putain.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! Some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup!
Je ne casserai pas le bras, je suis pas un connard.
You're Catholic! You're supposed to be a good guy!
J'aurais pu faire le tour. Ils veulent casser le bras.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here.
Think I need to call the coroner instead. It's
Par la Gordon. J'espère qu'il va me faire.
Hey! Freeze! Don't move!
Stand down, Montoya. No. Thank God. He was about to kill me. You want to tell me what the hell this is all about? I told you he was about to kill me.
Quant à sa Falcon, tu dois travailler voir également. Quant à sa Falcon.
Falcone was behind this.
Falcone, I thought he'd been a little quiet lately.
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk. Turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Peut-être.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
Je l'ai pas fait.
Your parents didn't raise you this way.
Alfred.
And neither did
J'ai
I.
fait ce qu'il fallait, je ne veux pas entendre parler toute l'envie. J'ai fait ce qu'il fallait.
I did what you had to, but at what cost?
Mais je ne l'ai pas tué.
We both know how this argument goes. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
Je veux pas mourir. Bon, ça reste à
You're a good
96%.
man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could.
Ouais, c'est vrai que c'est bien.
That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Parce que des choses seraient oubliées, ses parents et c'est pas bien. Ah c'est bon, bah, ça prend du temps les 4%.
Well, back into the fray again.
Ah, je vais faire un truc en fait. Codex, base ordinateur. Codex, on va voir codex. Mis à jour. Harvey dans le procureur de Gotham City, candidat à la mairie, Harvey sortissant pour le maire, il a saisi mis avant, mais je devrais surtout m'inquiéter de son nouvelle amitié avec Selina Kyle, Catwoman. Donc, je pense que ça c'est le premier truc. Son vrai nom est Selina Kyle et elle est amie avec Harvey depuis 5 ans dans tout ça. Elle sait que je suis Bruce Wayne. Il faudra que je m'en occupe prochainement. Il est de retour en ville et cherche à restaurer le nom de sa famille. Il a pris Carmine Falcon pour suivre Junior ce qui prépare, mais les ennuis ne vont pas tarder. Choisis à mettre Gordon sur la piste de Falcon pour accélérer les choses. Montoya n'a pas encore pleinement confiance en moi, mais je laisse Gordon s'en charger. Journée d'investigation Gotham Gazette. Putain du nana, la tête de criminel de la famille Falcon. Les hommes de main de Falcon se sont procurés des produits chimiques lors d'un vol sur les docks. Ensuite, a été interrogé et a avoué que Falcon pourrait de s'en servir prochainement. Mais comment en tant qu'arme? C'est plutôt une question. Actualité de Gotham. Les rumeurs de corruption ternissent l'héritage de Wayne par Julia Martin. Les Wayne ont longtemps été considérés comme la famille la plus respectée de Gotham, mais de nouvelles allégations associées au docteur Thomas Wayne, le patriarche de la famille, et Martha Wayne, sa femme, l'activité illégale de la famille Falcon. Si les faits devaient s'avérer vrais, l'immense fortune de la famille Wayne, estimée à plusieurs milliards, pourrait être saisie par les autorités lors d'une enquête portant sur les affaires en cours. Ceci affecterait Bruce Wayne, leur héritier, qui a perpétué le travail de son père en utilisant son argent à des fins philanthropiques, et ce malgré la fin violente qu'a connue le Dr. Wayne. Victime d'un crime urbain fortuit il y a maintenant 2 décennies de cela, Bruce Wayne n'a pas souhaité s'exprimer sur les allégations portant sur sa famille, mais a reçu personnellement Carmine Falcon, le chef de la famille criminelle, dans le Manor Wayne de Gotham City, ne faisant qu'alimenter les spéculations existantes. Affrontement entre Batman et une cambrioleuse masquée sur le toit de la mairie, par Connor Barton. Le bureau du maire Hamilton Hill a connu une attaque plus qu'audacieuse hier soir, suivie d'une violente rixe sur le toit du bâtiment, entre Batman et une cambrioleuse surnommée Catwoman par la police. L'incident s'est terminé par un effroyable plongeon qui laisse présager le pire pour Catwoman. En revanche, son équipe de mercenaires a bel et bien été appréhendée. Le GCPD et le bureau du maire Hill n'ont révélé aucune information quant au bien volé lors de l'effraction. Malgré le final, beaucoup se demandent si Batman n'aurait pas laissé Catwoman s'enfuir. Nous ne pouvons pas laisser des inconnus en costume se charger de la sécurité de la ville, a déclaré Peter Grogan, commissaire de Gotham. Allez savoir dans quel camp ils sont. Et du coup, bat ordinateur.
Oh, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
It goes back
years.
Hill could have been building a case against Falcone.
To win the election.
It would bolster his campaign if he eliminated Gotham's most notorious crime family. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Ah oui, il est
Where
partout
would
en
we
fait.
possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Ouais, Gordon.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss
Ce sera un peu risqué pour elle.
She could release this evidence through proper channels.
Ah oui.
I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Vicky Vage, James Gordon. Qui pourrait le plus aider? Bah James Gordon. Parce que Vicky, c'est juste une journaliste, quoi. Elle peut pas faire grand chose. Gordon, il peut faire plus de choses. Donc, Gordon, même si Vicky a l'air d'être gentil.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
Yes.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you.
Ne t'inquiétez pas.
No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Alors. Une lettre. C'est pas bien, Gordon, de fumer. Arrêtez de fumer. Vous savez. Mais arrête! Est-ce que je spoil? Ouais, mais sans spoil. Je veux pas savoir.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this.
Quoi? Oui. Ouais, ouais. Bien sûr. Je vous fais confiance, vous serez redevable. Je vous fais confiance.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is.
Quoi?
But thank you. Honestly.
Mais pourquoi vous perdrez?
I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought.
Mais quoi?
So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family.
Mais
Wayne's always supported the Gotham police.
C'est 900 également. Ma famille mérite qu'on leur
So I
rende
like to
justice.
believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
Ma famille mérite qu'on leur rende
The
justice.
investigation isn't the problem. It's the Wayne family name. Help me clear it.
If your family's clean, I'll sing it from the rooftops. If they aren't, I'll still sing. You gotta understand, I'm bound to this badge.
Mais c'était pas pour vous acheter, mais c'est pas grave.
I gotta go.
J'ai
Came
plus
straight from
rien
a
très bien en
crime
plus.
scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well,
Yeah.
Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
D'accord, Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline.
Ah, c'est rare de voir quelqu'un comme ça se balader dans des ruelles comme ça, putain.
Well, I can always change in the
Ah,
car.
et surtout une voiture comme ça dans une ruelle. Pauvre. Ah, elle a changé de couleur littéralement en 30 secondes. En 10 secondes. Ah ouais. Ah ouais. Ah ouais. Ah ouais. Oh, putain. J'aurais déjà eu un accident. Skyline Club, 21h19. Oh my god. Courage. Putain, si je prends la foudre, il est mort en fait. En plus, il y a plein de trucs qui tombent sur lui.
Drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Balcon. Manœuvrer le drone pour scanner l'extérieur du Skyline Club à la recherche de Falcone. Regardez.
Good point of entry.
Ouais. Il fume, d'accord. Putain, tout le monde fume. C'est dinguerie. Tout, au revoir tous les poumons, tout. Ah, attends, je peux monter. Oh putain, j'aime pas la... Ah, j'aime pas du tout la vision. Client.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Ah, Nikki, c'est un mec. Oh, c'est une fille, ça. C'est une fille, Nikki.
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
Il faut activer la caméra, sûrement. Comment? Je ne sais pas. Regardez.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh.
Bon, souvent de se draguer, eux.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, Assad.
Eux, ils sont en train de se picoter. Bah, eux, je pense qu'aussi. Ah, attends, il y a un truc. Rose. Sigillaire.
The White Rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Oui. Très direct comme ça.
Nothing here.
Bureau.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Bon, je pense les amis. Après les amis.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Un des sbires 1. Le sbire 4, pardon. Attention des sbires 4 associés. Pardon. Pourquoi je peux tuer? C'est pardon? Peut-être ce sera un peu trop pas discret. Je sais pas. Mais dans tous les cas, nous allons s'arrêter là parce que c'est fait. Du coup, oh putain. Du coup, les amis, ça vous a plu sur Batman Telltale Series vous a plu? N'hésitez pas à me dire ce que vous avez aimé dans le chat pour que je puisse refaire. Si vous avez pas aimé, dites-moi. Dites-moi ce que vous avez pas aimé pour que je puisse m'améliorer. Puis aussi, du coup, n'hésitez pas à me suivre sur mes réseaux sociaux pour me soutenir. Même si je ne suis pas très actif. Je vous souhaite à tous une bonne journée, bonne après-midi, bonne matinée. Puis nous on se retrouve peut-être à tout de suite. Peut-être, je ne sais pas. Soit je sais pas en fait. Bon, peut-être à tout de suite sur un autre jeu. Je sais pas lequel. Je retiens seulement encore. Ou sinon, à dans quelques heures, pour continuer le jeu solo tout simplement. Voilà. Bonne nuit à tous, ou bonne journée, bonne après-midi, c'était pas des soleils. À tous. Pendant quelques heures tout le monde. Bonne nuit à tous. Ou à tout à l'heure.